Hello everybody from Redneck Railroad. I wasn't going to I was going to do a update, but I wasn't going to show the layout because I wanted to be further along than I am. But I'm going to go ahead and do it anyway. If you've watched the videos and stuff, you know that this top layer of track was made out of the or is made out of the metal studs and then primed. Problem is, it was covering everything up over here. Everything was just, covered up. You couldn't see anything, and I had already decided to take it out of here. As you can see, taking it out opens up all this. We built this will be hidden and landscaped and so forth. Buildings to give it some depth up here. So I've got to finish this out. The track itself, where's that little piece? The track itself is going to be mounted to this and then span across back over to the mountain. I can't do anything to the mountain because I don't know what I'm going to have to do. I may have to rip into it. I can tell you, now that we've gotten this far, having a plan, making some decisions before you even start is the way to go with this. We've fought it every time that we get in here, and there's the putty tat. Yeah. She's now railroad security. I had to fire her as an electrician, just didn't work out. Anywho, yeah, definitely have a plan from the start. What we've been battling is not making decisions, and then when you make a decision, you wind up having to rip half of it out and start over. But I'm happy to say we now have things down on paper. Decisions have been made, and yeah, so this will be the final ripping it apart. The stuff that I really wanted to show you is in the shop or the bedroom where we work on things and then bring them back in here. So I'll shut this down and then turn it back on, and I'll show you some real progress. Actually, there is progress being made here. It just doesn't look like it yet, but it will. And I'll see you in a minute. Okay, this is the wood kit that Sandra just finished. That'll be going over by the water. It's going to be a seafood lunch diner kind of a thing next to the water. I think she did a great job on it. Turn it around, see if I can get it from other angles. So if you can picture this, next to the water with the seafood decals and stuff like that on it. The interior is going to be done too, with tables, chairs, counters, stuff like that. And I want to give a shout out to Dave's Decals. And let me back this up. I don't know how well that's going to come in. I'm trying to get the lighting right, but ordered a lot of the decals from Dave's Decals, and I'll go through them really quick. Well, there's too many to go through. I ordered a bunch. These are not from Dave. These are eBay, and what these are the stickers and things that are going to go on the drag strip. It's all car parts and stuff like that, and same thing with the smaller ones, advertising and stuff for the drag strip. But like I said, there's more from Dave's Decals here. I just got a few out that I could show and explain really quick. This is everything you need to turn one of your buildings into a pizzeria, which I'll show you that in a second. This one is for a barber shop, and I'll show you that one. And the building that, well, first of all, here's some of the decals that we're going to decide which ones we're going to use that are going to go on the diner. Some of them are huge, way too big, but I have a place for those. They'll all be getting used, believe me. So there's that. I tried to put it underneath the light, and again, I don't know how well. I think she did a fantastic job on it. I've never done a wood kit. She's built wooden ships. Incredible. Okay, so, well, here's something else I'll show you guys too. This is really cool. Seen this sitting in Ryan's bedroom. Asked him what it was. I thought it was a remote control car. It's a computer mouse, and it's really cool. I don't know if you can see the lights come on when I move it. It's probably too light, but that's pretty cool. So now she wants me to show you the little outhouse that came with it too, and see if I can zoom in on that. Did it slow because I wanted to make sure nobody was in there. Alright, I'll turn this off and swing things around and show you what she's working on now and what I'm working on. See you in a minute. Okay, so I think we settled. This is the way this is going to be. I think there's one building we're not sure about. This is going to be a pool hall because the windows are big enough. You can see the pool tables and what's going on inside. Apartments up above these and stuff. This will be the pizzeria. The decals I just showed you. What did we decide on this one?
I don't remember.
Okay. This one's already a hardware store, and this will be a barber shop. And again, we'll have the apartments up above this. And I'll show you really quick what I've been working on, and then I'll show you what she's working on. Back in a second. Okay, this is the L&N engine that I'm doing. This will be either in the engine shop being done or maybe even outside, but I've got to get rid of the real motor out of it, and I'll be putting the new one in. That'll be the scene that I'm working on. I've got the crane. I don't know if this is actually going to be inside the engine shop or on the outside, but if I can make it work inside, then I'll probably do that. I bought two of these kits, the 567 diesel kits, and the other one I'm going to do and really weather it and make it look like it's been sitting in the engine for 100 years. This one I'll dull down. It looks a little too nice. I want it to look new, but not like a piece of candy. Anyway, and it'll be down in there, or the old one will when I build it, and then this one will be look like it's getting ready to be installed or whatever. So that's what I'm working on, and instead of turning this off and coming back, I'm going to get up and just go over here. This kit, another wood kit, will be the bait, tackle, and marina. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this kit or not. It'll be sitting on the water too, with the docks coming out and stuff, and boat rentals and so on and so forth. Motor repair, and I showed you some of the decals that'll be going on that. This is what she's got done so far. I did not want the red. I didn't think it was going to work, and once again, she proved me wrong. You love it when I tell you you're right, don't you? Mm-hmm. You remember what your dad told me the day we got married?
No.
Learn how to say yes, dear.
Okay.
Yes, dear. Anywho, this is the directions.
Yep. It's really not directions, though. It's just a layout.
So if you had to say something about this kit, you'd say the directions are lacking?
You better know how to build a kit to be able to do this one, because there really isn't step-by-step instructions. It's just, this is...
Well, this one is Bar Mills, and I think they take it for granted that you're going to be a modeler. You said it was missing some windows, and they were pretty
Yeah.
quick about
I
sending.
contacted them, and I had the windows, the new set of windows to finish it up within a week. That's how fast they...
Yeah.
Apologies, and that within a week.
So I'd say it's a great kit. It's just like I said, I
is.
think they expect you to be a
It's,
certain level of modeling.
What do they call that? Scratch build.
Yeah.
You got to be used to doing scratch build, because that's what this actually developed
I
from.
want to get on this paint job she did, and now
This is what I used. 50-cent stuff from Walmart.
it's saying the battery's going dead or something. So we're gonna have to hurry this up. What do you got there?
That's the paint. 50 cents at Walmart's.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna have to end this one, guys, because my camera's crapping out on me here. But the red definitely worked out, man. I mean, it's fantastic, and I could go on praising her about how much better a modeler she is than I am, but her head's already too big. And she stuck her tongue out at him. Anywhooski, I'm really blessed to have a wife that enjoys the same things that I do. And that'll be it for this one, guys. Thanks a lot. See you on the next one.